In today's video, man, we are dropping the best guard build in NBA 2K25. This build really is a four-way phenom, okay? It can do it all. It can play defense, it can shoot, it can dribble, and it can dunk, all at an exceptional rate while being fast as hell. As you guys see, I get a lane steal, break his ankles, step back, and shoot a three. And this is versus 2K League pros. Now, if you guys want this build that can do literally everything, I'm so excited to show it to you guys because it can play on 2s, 3s, 1s, 5s, anything you want. This build is literally insane if you guys want to make tough shots like this. Watch this whole video through, drop a like right now, hit the sub button, let's get right into it, let's go. Alright guys, so like I said, four-way phenom. Obviously it's not called a four-way phenom because that's not a real name, but this build is truly insane. It is for a four-way player. All the four categories that you see on the builder, it can do it all. Like I said, it can dunk. It has 80 driving dunk, had 99 3, 95 ball handle, 94 speed with ball, so it's fast as shit. It has great defense, great speed, great agility. It can literally do anything you ask. The pass act's good enough. If you guys want to play 2s on it, if you guys want to play 3s on it, this build is the build for you, okay? I want to show you guys the badges on this build because it's just insane. Look at the legend badges: Deadeye, Lightning Launch, Limitless Range, Mini Marksman, Set Shot Specialist, Shifty Shooter, Slippery Off Ball. So all the shooting badges that you need, you get on Legend. You get Lightning Launch on Legend. You're fast as hell. You get all the dribbling badges on Hall of Fame. The rest of them handles for days. You can +1 it if you want to Hall of Fame or to Legend. You get picked out of Hall of Fame because I +1 that, so you really get it gold, but you can get that on Legend, whatever you want. And that really just has every badge you can ask for. But the most important ones you notice are Legends. So this thing is deadly from the three-point line. You can go drive and dunk. You can dribble. This has the best dribbles in the game. So whatever build you make, you will not find better dribbling build than this one I have right here. It's unique, it's different, and I'm telling you right now, it will change the game for you if you guys make this build. I'll show you guys how to make this build today and explain why I did everything. And I know some of y'all have 8 cap breakers, some of y'all have 13. So I have 13. I'm going to show you guys two versions, one with 8, one with 13. I'm going to show you guys mine first. So if you guys do have 13, this is the build for you. And if you guys have 8, I'll show you guys your version later in the video. But you probably should watch mine because my build's pretty fucking game breaking. What you're going to want to do is you're making him point guard, shooting guard, doesn't matter. You're going to make him 6'2", and your wingspan is going to go to a 6'3" wingspan. As you can see, it unlocks to 93.3. The weight you're going to want to go down to 184, and that's what's going to give you. What that's going to give you is speed with ball 94. As you guys can see, when I move it from 185 to 184, that's what you get. 94 speed with ball is really insane because not only is it just fast, the 91, like you can genuinely feel the difference when you're running with the ball. You feel it. So you're faster with the ball, but then you get Lightning Launch on Legend without +1ing it. I know a lot of y'all like to put it at 91 and +1 it, but you just get Lightning Launch Legend by itself, and then you can put your +1 somewhere else, wherever you like. I personally put it on Pick Dodger because I play competitive 2s, but you can get Handles for Days Legend if you really wanted to. Pretty obvious what we're going to start with. This is we're going to start with a 3. This is my 13 cap breaker build. Like I said, if you guys want the 8 cap breaker build, it'll be at the ends where I adjust it a little bit, okay? You want to go to 94.3, and what that's going to give you is when you have cap breakers, you're going to +5 at 99.3. That's what you need in this game, okay? MIDI, you're going to want to go to 90 because I know on 2s especially, what I play a lot, you're going to want to fade midis because it's just so open, you know? It's an easy shot to take, easy shot to get open, and easy shot to make. So you're going to want a 90 MIDI, 85 is kind of shit. And if you put on that takeover called MIDI Maestros, which what I use, you get +5 to your MIDI when you get 1 bar in takeover, 1. By the time you're on bar 3, you'll have a max 99 MIDI. If you're on 1 bar, you have a 95 MIDI, which is damn near the same as 99. So you're on a 90 MIDI here. You really have nowhere on the court that you can't shoot it from unless it's full court. But driving dunk, this is different from all my other builds. This build has a dunk, which makes it a lot better. I'm going to go up to an 80. It unlocks really good dunk packages, and you guys know that you just get more successful dunks with the 80 driving dunk. And standing dunk, you're going to put to a 40, and that's going to be crucial. You're going to need a 40 standing dunk because if you don't have a 40, your player just can't even do standing dunks. Vertically, you want to go to 60. And this is where I was talking about speed with ball. You're going to want to max your speed with ball to a 94. And as you can see, I got Legend Lightning Launch all by itself. No +1, no nothing. You're going to go 1 more up on the ball handle, which will give you a 65 pass act. I like to +1 your tier 2 badge up to Dime or Silver. Just saying that out loud. But yes, 5 cap breakers will go on your ball handle. So now you're going to have 95 ball handle, Steve Francis, and Handles for Days on Hall of Fame. And then you're going to have 99.3. So 10 of my cap breakers are already gone. 5 to 3, 5 to ball handle. Now that I'm past that, I tweaked. We're going to bring our speed with ball down 1 if you have 13 cap breakers because then it'll bring you to 93. And 1 of your cap breakers is going on speed with ball. So that's 11, okay? I was tweaking. 1 of your cap breakers going on speed with ball. Defense, we're going to go with 91 steal. We all know 91 steal is important. At least 91 steal is nice. Gold glove is very solid in this game. You're going to want a 91 steal. And then perimeter. You can go 85, which is going to give you all silver badges, which honestly could be your way of playing if you think you play good enough defense without it. I went to a 90, and what 90 does is going to give you pick dodger on gold, and I play a lot of 2s and I play a lot of midi fader, so I have to get through those screens. So that's why I have 90 perimeter, and it's going to give me pick dodger gold, which I +1 to Hall of Fame. So I really have a 90 perimeter, but still Hall of Fame pick dodger, which no one else has. It gets through screens pretty damn easily, and it's a fast build. I'll up the speed and agility in a sec. But this is what I do on the defense. You can change it and go 85 perimeter if you want, but or go 92. I went with 90. It's the perfect sweet spot for me, so that's what I did. Interior, go to a 60. Speed, you're going to go up 1 to a 90, and that's where your last 2 cap breakers are going. You're going to go up to a 92 speed and an 88 agility, and what that's going to give you is when you get 92 speed, which like I said, 2 cap breakers on speed, you're going to get slippery off ball on Hall of Fame, and you guys can choose whether to +1 on legend, but slippery off ball obviously is a really good badge. You guys are going to want to dex in this game, and dexing even backdoor cuts is really important because I get standing dunks now. This build opens up so much for me to the point where I can dex anywhere I want on the court, not just the 3-point line. Now this build is basically almost done. You guys can put the rest of it really where you want. You can go driving dunk, but it's not going to do much. You can go pass sack, but it's only going to be 1. I went up to a 60 interior because I think interior is important. People are rim running me. I don't want people to just make bullshit in my face. And I went to a 47 block. Now this is my exact build that I call the 4-way Phenom because this build is genuinely insane. Tell me one thing I can't do. You look at this build right now and you tell me one thing I can't do. You can't. You literally can't. You can try in the comments. Go ahead. But you're not going to find it. It can shoot middies, it can shoot 3s, it can dunk, it can lay it up, it can do standing dunks, it can pass, it can dribble, it's fast as fuck, perimeter defense insane, steal is insane, interior's solid, could be better, block could be better, speed, agility are great, strength's mid, vertical is pretty solid. All around, probably the most all around build that you can find on YouTube that is made by a competitive player. I'm sorry, a lot of y'all people that you be watching really don't play competitively. This build is going to set you over the top. There's nothing this build cannot do. Now, if you only have 8 cap breakers, it is a big difference in this build. That's not to say it's bad. It's still 4-way Phenom, but there's a big difference. I'm going to go over everything. So we brought our perimeter down from a 90 to an 85. All you lose is pick dodger gold. You still have everything silver. You can +1 any of these defensive badges if you want, but we did go to a 90 to an 85 here. Steel stays the same, interior goes a little down, black goes a little down, but like I said, you should be able to hold your own with a 6'2" point guard anyway. Midi, you're going to go down from a 90 to an 85, and you also have to bring your close shot down 5 to a 70. So your close shot and your midi are going to go down. That being said, you're going to have to 300 a little more, but remember, use the midi maestro takeover. You're still, when you get max takeover, you're still going to have +15 to your midi. So you're going to have a 99 when you get to max takeover. You get a first bar, you're going to have a 90 midi. So it's all going to be good. You just got to get a little bit of takeover, and you can make those midis like it's nothing. Same dunk, same layup. We're going to go up one on the speed with ball and up 1 on the ball handle because, like I said, we have to get these cap breakers out of the way. I have 13, now we have 8. And up 1 on 3. And we're going to go down 1 on the speed and up 2 on agility compared to the last one. So now these 8 cap breakers are going to go 4 on 3. And 4 on ball handle. Okay, that's it. That's where your cap breakers are going. You're still gonna have 99-3. You're still gonna have 95 ball handle. You're still gonna have 94 speed with ball while having good defense, great steals, and you also got more agility from the last one. Last time you had an 88. Now you have 91 speed, 90 agility. So you might be even faster. You do lose the speed, but you might be even faster with this agility because, as you can see, it affects how fast the players move in quick bursts. So if you're trying to move quickly, you're going to get there faster than you think. This build is very fast. This build can shoot insane. It still can dribble insane. Defense gets a little worse. That's the one thing I'll say. I don't love the 90 to 85, but you can make it work if you're a great defender and you know what you're doing, and the driving dunk's insane. It is still, with 8 cap breakers, a 4-way Phenom build. So make sure you guys, if you guys don't have a guard build, make this, because let me tell you something. This is not just a competitive build, because it is. I use it in my wagers recently. I used it in the last 2. This is not just a competitive build, but it's also a for fun build. Like if you're a center and you want to make a guard, this is something you should make. There's nothing this build cannot do. It will not let you down, and either will have 13 cap breaker one. So this is my build that I've been using in wages recently, and I know this build can make y'all better at the game too, because I promise you, if you use this, there's nothing you're gonna complain about. This is one of those builds that's not risky. There's no risk in it. You can't go wrong with this build. It has everything you can possibly ask for. So I know I told you I'll drop the dribble moves as well that comes with this build, so I'm gonna get on, show you guys the shades and then get on my builds and then show you guys what dribble moves I actually use. But as you can see, you get Tyrese Maxey, maybe a little Mike Conley, probably prime Mike Conley though, Kirk Heinrich, Bulls legend, you guys know. So I'm gonna show you guys dribble moves I use right now. Two-way sharpshooting creator, great build. And just so you guys know, I'm not lying, this is my two-way sharpshooting creator, the one I just showed y'all. This is what I'm on right now. My exact 13 cap breaker version, fucking insane by the way. But this is the build, and these are the dribble moves that I use and I suggest you guys should use as well. I'm not going to go into each one, this is just what I use. If it makes it easier for you, 95 ball handle, this is what you should use. Alright guys, so that is my 4-way Phenom build today. If you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys are planning on making it, or considering making it, or this even helped you at all, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button right now, I really appreciate it. We're on our road to 80K. By the way, guys, I stream every single night at midnight on YouTube, so if you guys want to watch, make sure you guys turn on notifications for that. And also, I have a lot of wagers on 1v1me. As you can see below my face cam, it says use code CHAD on 1v1me for your first stake. You get a free $10 if you use it. So make sure you guys do that. I really appreciate you guys watching. Make this build. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to be real, and this build's really, really good. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one, and I'm out. Peace.